Hi everyone, and welcome to the Yogl Species Profile series. I really need to come up with a catchier title. Anyway, today's video is about the Yogl's physiology, so let's go. Infanthood. Yogl are born with their eyes open and with a small set of 8 pseudoteeth, which are a precursor to the primary teeth commonly recognised in humans as milk teeth. Their initial diet is milk. They breastfeed for 4 to 8 months and during this time are slowly weaned onto regular foods. Despite their meek and timid nature, Yogl are intrinsically gifted with self-sufficiency, to the point that if breastfeeding does not occur, a Yogl youngling will develop its teeth more quickly and will start to seek out solid food for itself, usually by eating dirt or foliage. However, neglecting an infant in this way is seen as parentally and socially irresponsible, and may well be labelled by other Yogl as selfish. Usually, Yogl will only have one youngling per pregnancy, with twins being very rare and usually resulting in one being smaller than the other. Their suffixes are usually chosen very soon after birth. Yogl infants tend to exhibit certain predispositions to their behaviour that are observable in later life, even from this age. For example, younglings who are not breastfed and weaned themselves onto solid food at an earlier age than average are usually more stubborn. Toddlerhood. Within 12 weeks, baby Yogl begin to learn how to walk and shed their pseudoteeth and grow in their milk teeth. These are usually fully grown in by the time the baby is 8 months old. Early childhood. Yogl younglings are considered young children from the age of 9 months, and they move on to older childhood at 6 years. They begin schooling at the age of 4 and are considered to have suitably imprinted on, and learned enough from, their parents by this stage. Young Yogl will usually form a very strong bond with others during the first 3 years of their lives, and the loss of these relationships invariably have long-lasting emotional effects, even years later. During early childhood, the youngling's curiosity and tendency towards self-discovery are at their most intense, and their intrinsic tendencies towards this, plus the extent to which they're encouraged or discouraged, will usually dictate the individual's level of assertiveness for the remainder of their lives. Yogl of this age tend to imitate others around them as an early form of socialization. Play is also heavily encouraged during this time to help cement their developing social skills and to give them a chance to exercise. Older childhood and adolescence. By this point, most Yogl have a strong sense of self and a well-formed sense of identity. They're fully mentally developed and naturally inclined to learn new information. This is when they will enter what is commonly referred to as the academia stage. This is a stage where younglings are inclined to assimilate new information the most effectively, and the stage lasts from the ages of about 6 to 7 years up to 20. During this time they attend schooling, as well as making early forays into the workforce or after-school activities. In addition to their academic learning, Yogl younglings are also particularly keen to develop their social skills, and youngsters of this age are known for seeking out a lot of social interaction. Most of an individual's longest-lasting relationships are acquired during this stage. However, it's not uncommon for deep bonds to form later, given the Yogl's social nature. Adulthood. Yogl reach physical maturity during their 20s, with their body's final development towards adulthood only occurring after their mental development has reached its peak. This is when the individual is at its strongest and fastest, and usually when most Yogl will begin in earnest to focus their efforts on entering their desired career or field of expertise. They reach full sexual maturity at this point, although the desire to find a partner can develop as early as 16 years. Their desire to mate forms long after the Yogl has developed its social bonds, and the result of this is that Yogl will almost invariably only pick one partner for life, and they imprint heavily on that partner. The sudden loss of a partner can have drastic negative effects on the individual's psyche and hormone profile, and in extreme cases, this can significantly affect the Yogl's health and drives. Prime adulthood lasts from age 20 all the way up to the early 60s and is referred to colloquially as maturity, the career stage, the passion years, or the years of principle. Yogl of this stage are the most likely to stand and fight when danger is inescapable, especially when a threat occurs to their closely knit social bonds. Middle age and old age. When a Yogl passes approximately 60 years of age, their mental elasticity begins to diminish. Yogl currently consider this life stage to be marked with wisdom and benevolence. It's not uncommon for Yogl of this age to seek out jobs as teachers, mentors, advisors, or guides to their younger successors, or to find slower paced work where they can make best use of their skills before they retire. Overall, Yogl like tropical temperatures of 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit with large fields to admire and good land to farm. In addition to this, a level of tactical defensibility is ideal for them due to their nervous nature. And that's the Yogl's life cycle. I'm already working on the next video, which is going to be about their geographical distribution. That is, unless this video has been up for a while, in which case you can see the geographical video by clicking on the video link to the right of the screen. Either way, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.